Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the 25th episode of Season 2 of classic Doctor Who. This one is entitled The Warlords and the story is The Crusade. Now this is the last one of the story and it is also a reconstruction with photos, so I may again, like the second episode of this story, struggle with this because how I'm watching it is no subtitles. So it will be very difficult for me to follow. I struggled with that. But luckily, as I think I've said previous reaction, I do have the audiobook reconstruction because I've done it with Marco Polo. So once I finish this story, I'm gonna listen to it when I can. There's also one for the on that box set for Reign of Terror. I had to think for a second. So that'd be a nice one to watch, even though that one I don't need to listen to as what? I don't need to listen to that one as much because obviously we had the animation, but this one, I'm glad I've got that so I can get more of the story. It's just a shame we've got that two of the episodes aren't there and we've had to have the photos because it is a good story. I am enjoying the story. Like that last episode was fantastic episode, so good. And it was just really freaking annoying and sad that we haven't got all the episodes. So, said it before. Fingers crossed it gets animated at some point. I would love it. With them having more money behind them with the Disney deal. I'm hoping that comes out of it. That they start animating and bring it back. Cause like that will get some good brownie points that Disney need. But yeah, the last episode was a fucking brilliant one. One of my favourite episodes of classic Doctor Who. The sister knows what. Now I was saying Arthur. Apparently, according to a comment last time, and I feel so fucking stupid. I must have said it at some point. I meant Richard. I don't know. I'm sorry if I. You know, I'm like, I forget. If I'm not concentrating on things, I forget easily, and my head gets mixed up. It's just the way my brain works. I get more frustrated at it than anybody else. So apologies, but it happens. What the fuck is going on now? My watch is talking to me. I can't win. But Richard the Lionheart. The king. I'll just say the king. No, I won't. I'll forget to say that. But I don't blame him. Like, I get what he's trying to do with the deal, and I know it's a thing and stuff like that. And like, I know it is how they did deals back then and stuff like that. But I can understand why she's upset. He should have consulted her. He should have consulted her, because then maybe she might have been a bit more willing. But the fact that he made the plan and was going ahead with it. And they're going, oh, by the way, you're getting married tomorrow, type thing. No, that ain't right. He should have at least spoken to her. I still don't think it's right, personally. But it was, sadly, the done thing. For deals and stuff like that. So, like, I get it. Now, the actress, I can't remember what else she's been in, but she's been in loads. Like, the cast and the writing last episode. Oh, my God, it was so fucking brilliant. It was so good. The acting was fantastic. It was like as I said, one of my favorite Doctor Who episodes, like bar none. Like even modern, I think it was so well done, so well written, and so well acted. It's really well shot as well. It's really well shot, which is why it's extra sad that we haven't got this episode in the second episode of the story. But anyway, I completely get where she's coming from. The Doctor's now like don't want to be there because Richard. Why did I? Now I'm thinking about the fact that I messed up the name. I'm gonna mess up the name. But because Richard thinks it was the Doctor that let her know, when it wasn't. It was was Earl of Leicester or something like that. I thought brother. And I was like, wait, what? But it's just like a term like going, I'm so close to you, we're brothers here. Brothers in arms type thing. I'm doing this, you guys can't see what I'm doing with my hand. But it was that kind of thing. So I got confused. But it was him. So I think that guy he doesn't want things to happen the way he is. So it seemed like he was undermining a bit. But that might be me reading into it and seeing more there. But now the Doctor's been said, look, you're not welcome here anymore. Which sucks. Vicki looked gorgeous in her dress. Ian's going off to say Barbara. We didn't see anything from the guy that was with Barbara when they were captured. But he might be somewhere. But then last time we had Barbara was aided by somebody who turned out to be a rebel. And he's got one of his daughters, but his daughter, his son... His daughter was taken, and the son and the wife were killed in the fire of the house, which is horrible. But he's now been taken, so I'm hoping... Because the fact they said the other daughter was taken, that she's still going to be somewhere. Like, she's still around, and hopefully he'll get reunited. Even if the guy dies, I hope the sisters get reunited. Because they got to get that guy. They got to do something. Because obviously everybody's got to come together. I don't know how they're going to wrap this up in this one episode. But we got to see what happens. And I'm excited. I have done a test reaction with the camera issues I've been having. And it all went well. But I'm still going to be like glancing over just to double check that it wasn't a fluke. Okay? But fingers crossed. We should be okay. We should be okay. But let's not panic. Let's get going. I've got to concentrate, so apologies if I don't talk so much. There's no subtitles, so I've really got to listen. But we'll see how it goes. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh! Turn down my volume! Oh, stop! Sorry, it came out really loud in my ears. And then I'm still getting used to having the actual physical dial I can turn down there. And that was... I turned it up instead of down. Let me turn it down for now. Luckily, me doing this, I can turn it up and down however much I want. It doesn't affect your volume. Hang on. Would help if I drank out that part.
Left for you
Again, makeup, fantastic. That's right, that's how it ended.
Very far away.
So that's why we got the camera. Okay. Which means she's basically going to be tortured. They're saying she's going to be tortured without torturing her. Okay, reuse the footage. Might as well reuse some footage of what else you can.
Such a prize as you is worth rewarding these men for your recapture. Would you not agree?
What's he going to do?
I have spent time and
I do
trouble
love that
on you.
scar. It's really well
now
done.
you cost me gold as well. No, yet to run away. Is that not fear?
No.
Fear has nothing to do with contempt or disgust.
You are not here to like
I
us.
fucking love Barbara. Barbara and Ian, perfect companions.
These coins are going to change your laughter into tears, your joy to misery.
What's he going to do? Well, okay, she got away.
Leave that after her, you fools!
Perfect still to use to show that there's been a struggle and she's getting away. Or trying. We captured? I'm assuming. No? I can't tell! Because they've got off his face. I can't tell if she was recaptured or not.
Are you both drunk or mad?
Is this where she went in? She must have gone in. Imagine if that's the daughter.
No one has stepped in here, my lord. No man would dare, except your guards just now.
The prisoner is a woman and I want her found.
We have seen no one.
I feel like they wouldn't let them, maybe.
A ruby ring.
They'd hide her. Oh, great. A great picture, hand in front of face.
And report it to me.
I think one of them might report it, the other one might not. Either that or Barbara help them all escape. Is that going to be the daughter?
We all hate him. Thank you.
I feel like the other one that was talking to him, though, might not. She might give her in. She's going to give her in, I feel. I just feel like something's like going, I want to be on his good side. I want to be the main. Or something like that. So it's like his harem or whatever he would call it. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. He had stuff taken. He's got... Did he get knocked out, didn't he? Right?
You want a little drink of water?
Is he even conscious?
I will give you money. I will fetch the money.
Where's he getting money from? That's one thing I don't get with Doctor Who. Where do they get money?
Little pot of honey made from pounded dates.
What's this got to do with the rest of the story? Because this has seemed quite random. Why is he...
Over there is a hungry home full of ants that go wild for date honey.
And okay, I've seen this kind of thing in movies. Okay, but again, why?
A black line along the honey. Why? You will be able to see it getting closer and closer. Will you, my little ones? Such.
What's he gonna get from doing this? Like all the treasures he'll get when the ants go to him. What?
But what is true is that you came here in disguise. First a boy and now you are a girl.
He was just trying to protect me.
Protect you from my lord the king?
He's the one causing the issue. He's the one that told him.
She's had me brought here.
I wish to question her.
You call yourself a nobleman, sir, yet it appears you enjoy bullying young girls. We are not the guilty ones here, and don't look away when I'm talking to you. You, sir!
Oh. Fucking love him so much.
I didn't realize you were there, sire.
Good Leicester, this question time has reached its full conclusion.
Leicester, sir, I was... It's Leicester that did it. I'm just going to call him Leicester because I don't know his name.
And we shall set a noise of sharpening and polishing.
He doesn't want peace, he wants the war. So that's why he said it. Because he wants war. And hopefully, bloody king will find that out. Richard, God's sake, why am I saying Arthur?
It's no use, Joanna is right, we cannot fight Rome as well. In any other land, I could command the end and force my purpose, not with Saffredin and Joanna. Once again, we shall have to fight.
May I ask you something, sire?
Yeah.
If you knew it was the Earl of Leicester that gave your marriage plans away to your sister, why didn't you accuse him? Have it out with him then and there.
You just let it go by without...
Diplomatic, I think.
You see, my Lord of Leicester is a hardy fighter.
Uh-huh,
The
and you
fight
need
is near
him.
us now. When we meet the Saracen again, we shall need him at our elbow.
That's why he didn't have a go.
But do not be discouraged, you have our favour.
Oh, that's good. That's all right then.
Yes, I fear you have. Therefore, it would
Have
be
his
best to be gone from here until the enmity is forgotten.
I think I agree, sire.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Good. And we do not wish to see you leave. Go to Akir. Rest there. Wait until we call again.
Okay, I'm not so angry at him now.
Right, sir.
See, he had to be careful because he needed the guy.
We've come so close. I must see Jerusalem.
Incredible actor he is.
You will, sire.
You think so?
I
know.
certain, sire. You will be able to find the answer to the problem of this war.
Uh-huh.
May we now take our leave, sire?
This definitely, style definitely lends itself better to when there's no action going on. Pictures like this are doing the job.
Will he really see Jerusalem?
Only from afar. He won't be able to capture it. Even now, his armies are marching on a campaign that he can
Now, I
never win.
couldn't remember whether he did capture it or not.
Can't we tell him?
I'm afraid not.
No!
History,
Nothing that big, no! You can't mess up history that much. You got to be really careful. You got to, like, insert yourself into history that was already there, kind of like with Barbara and the Aztecs. I feel like, because nothing changed, she was always meant to be there, you know? Like, it was meant to happen. Again, what's this bit with Ian got to do? Is that all that's the honey, right? I'm confused by this sequence. Why?
Date honey is a great delicacy for our little friend.
But why is that? He said about treasures. It's like, what the fuck's he gonna get from the treasures? I don't get it.
Leave you to your little friends. You have only to call.
I can't. Is it torture to get him to give him stuff? But he's. I'm so fucking. I don't get this bit at all. I really don't. Like, I might get it more if it was video sequence, if it was actually the original episode. But I don't understand it. Maybe with the audiobook version, I might understand what the fuck that sequence means. That's got to be the sister. That's got to be the sister.
My tears of joy. All this time I believed that my father and sister were dead.
Knew it! Knew it!
By keeping me here, he brought shame upon my family. And at first I tried
I'm
to kill
so
myself
glad.
to spare my father's honor. When I
Jesus.
believed him dead, I did not even have the will to die.
Listen, Menina.
Your father's alive.
All
He
thinks
does.
about is getting you away from this place.
And your sister loves you too.
He told me so.
I thought he would despise me.
No, it's not her fault she got captured.
Akir. He wants
Yeah.
to kill him and take you home.
There is no escape from this place.
And free the other ones, I'm sure. I'm sure that guy would do that if he
He will
could.
hide you. Alakir is a stupid
The
animal.
other one won't, though. You could tell by the... Like, I know... There we go. There's the picture again. I bet that one's watching from the shadows. That one's going to turn them in.
Take men and follow them
For
to
favour.
The old man tried
just
to
got-
poison the king's mind. He may be in the pay of the infidel Salam.
Oh, he's turning him away. Oh, this guy is just evil. I don't like him. If he dies, I don't care.
Take courage, man. No black art withstands a well-placed sword.
Oh, he's going to turn them all against the doctor, but the doctor's got... So wherever they're going to, word's going to get back to them to go and kill them. Ah. Oh, I hate ants. Like, I can literally feel them crawling on my skin. I can. I hate it.
Speak up. I boot.
Oh, it was just for gold. Okay. Be able to get away? Ugh. I hate ants. Like, I can literally feel them crawling on my skin right now. It's a sense. I'm probably going to see them at the corner of my eye too, because of where my bad eyesight
You are
is.
lying. There is nothing there. The other
Did he? Yeah, did the guy not check both? Is he lying? Oh, he managed to get 3. I wish I could see what Ian actually did then, because all the picture is his ass in the air. Is he tight? Not complaining.
Have you heard anything?
No, they must be somewhere else in the palace.
Have a rest now, Hesper. Let one of the others listen.
Okay. They got to get all those women out. They've got to, right?
There's a
Or at least her.
overlooks the garden.
It's the one behind her you don't trust.
There's a tree, but
Can you reach it from the balcony?
there are guards below.
Uh-huh. Very flattering pictures they've got, that one with her lips like...
But there's no escape that way. The guards watch it constantly.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you from the window.
I don't trust the other one. I feel like... Yeah, see, that one. They keep showing her. She's going to turn them in. She's going to. Because there's a reason they keep focusing on her. See, she's slipping out now. She's going to go tell.
Go and look again.
They're still looking for the woman. I bet
You.
Barbara. There we go. She's going to...
What is this insolence?
You said a ruby ring, my lord.
Where is she?
She's doing all this for a ruby ring. Okay, so Ian's now there. But the doctor's now got to get there, or Barbara and Ian have got to get away.
I'm going inside. Akir has a friend of mine. I've got to find her.
I love him so
Akir will
much.
kill you. He's a very, very bad man.
Not the only one around here.
Yeah.
He has made the rich people so poor, so there is no one left to steal from. If you rid the
Uh-huh.
world of him, you will be remembered as a savior.
Oh, well, in that case, perhaps you can do something for me.
Uh-huh.
Second thoughts, it might be a little difficult for you.
Yeah, I don't trust this
Do
guy.
you think you could manage to steal some horses for me?
Now you're truly, truly my brother. While you keep Akir occupied, I will steal the horses from his stable.
Good.
So that was the point of the original one, to get so that we'd have a reason for this guy to do this. Okay. Again, it would. This one's a little bit easier to keep track of than the second episode, because the second episode had more action and
You
so
must get
difficult.
away. You will die if you stay
Okay,
here.
they know that she betrayed, right?
You! Get her from me.
Leave her alone.
Now I shall show you how I deal with those who do not obey me.
Did they stab him? What the fuck did they just stab him? Is that the father?
Father, I believed you were dead.
It's her father, brilliant. So did they just kill him?
Your sister Sophia awaits you.
Is Saphir all right?
Yes, she told me of your sacrifice. I came here to give my life for you, my lady.
How did you get in here?
Oh, bitch. Kill her.
Get back! The guard!
Ian. Come on, you gotta save them. Come on. The father's gonna die. Father's gonna die, isn't he? He's gonna give his life for Barbara. Like he said.
Make haste! We must not stay here!
Barbara!
Come on. What about the girls? Maybe leave that one behind. Don't like her.
No!
Barbara would try to get them all out if she could.
You did have gold.
I acquired it.
Like I acquired horses.
Yes.
Now you're my truly, truly brother.
Ian, we must go to the ship.
Yes, all
Go
right.
now, I shall
Well,
take
farewell,
my-
Ibrahim. Don't go acquiring too many things, eh?
Okay, did the other girls get out? All the girls?
Right well, madam. May Allah go with you.
Such talent.
I'm so glad that the father and the daughter got reunited.
The soldiers will be around us.
This half-wit has stolen all the horses.
They can still use their legs, can't they?
Good point. Okay, now we've got to get Barbara and Ian to Doctor and Vicki. This is definitely an easier one to keep track of than the previous one. The photos are better placed and easier, not as much action. And the action was only short, so it was it was better pictures for the action. We could understand a bit more what's going on.
Perhaps we could try and... No, we can't do that.
Why not? What's happening?
Now I know why. We've been followed.
They're being followed.
Your messenger arrived. So they are traitors and making towards
Oh,
Saladin's
that dick.
encampment.
So it seemed to me, my
And
lord.
if he dies,
Armed as they are with secrets, they are dangerous enemies. Do you have the
He's
word
just-
encircled?
he's
Yes.
a character's very good with his words, manipulating people,
Shadows
you
are the
know?
only friends they have. We'll find them at daybreak.
Are we going to take him down? How much time I got left?
That meddling fool,
Few more
Leicester.
minutes.
Got to try and slip through them. But remember,
Oh, so they know that Leicester's there. He's evil, Leicester. He's so manipulative. Good sounds, but not telling me a single bloody thing. I want to know what's happening. I'm going to have to listen to the audiobook. Whoa.
take your hands off me, sir.
Oh, shit, he's been captured. Ian and Barbara have got to help.
Crouch down.
Because Ian's going to become Lord.
Yes, it's all right. We'll get him away.
They're there?
No! I thought you'd show yourself.
What is the meaning of this, sir? The king gave me leave to go.
To Saladin?
He's not going to Saladin. Or Saladin.
His treachery is well paid by Saladin. He
Wait,
is a
what?
Saracen spy.
The truth at last. But I do not know you, sir.
I am Sir Ian, my lord, Knight
He
of
is.
Jaffa.
He has been knighted Jaffa.
To watch his execution.
No, my lord, to administer it.
It is a paltry matter to be rid of him, but I would do it.
It is no paltry matter to me, my lord. Some friends of mine were ambushed here. De Marin, de Tournebu, he's to blame. My lord, I beg of you, let me finish.
And he is not lying about being a lord. He has been knighted.
Gentlemen, since I am to depart so punctiliously, I would ask you to grant me one last wish.
Uh-huh. What do you want, Doctor? Oh,
I
that
would
cheeky
like
smirk.
to look once more upon the city of Jaffa, and then you may do what you will with me.
Okay.
Thank you, my lord.
Simple enough, but hoping he can slip away maybe because of the TARDIS. Or is that... They're with the TARDIS now, or is that a picture in the wrong image?
What about that performance?
Oh, it's because they're right next to the TARDIS.
A voice?
A woman's voice.
Have we been tricked?
Oh, so they were right next to the TARDIS. I thought the TARDIS was... Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I thought, hang on a minute. How are they going to get away from Jaffa? But they didn't need to go. They managed to slip away. Nice. Fair play, then. Right, are we going to get some video sequence now? Set up the next
We will not
story?
speak of this. Let this story die here in this wood. Or we'll be
Which is why we
branded
never
idiots.
hear of it. It's like going, I don't want him to know that I
Poor
fucked up.
Sir Ian, brave fellow. Spirited away by fiends. What
Ian's
dreadful
still in a
anguish
good
and
light, though.
despair he must be suffering now.
I like that. He still thinks Ian's good.
And I'll carry out that execution.
Yes, well, my dear boy, I must say I think you've earned a good night's sleep.
All of them have. Damn right.
Yes, and wear it like...
Oh, my dear young woman, why don't you go and have a cup of tea or something?
What's happening?
Oh,
I don't know.
it went dark. I like how they turned the picture dark to simulate that. Oh, video. Is it stopped? No, what's going on with the TARDIS? It doesn't sound good either. Whoa, what? Whoa. They're frozen in place. Because that wasn't a still image then. That was, you could tell by just the look of it, that was video sequence. And they were frozen in place. What the hell? I don't know the name of the next one. I didn't see it then either. I'm not going to look it up until next week. Unless I accidentally see it when I get the description for the video description. But, ooh. Interesting ending. Interesting ending. But that one was definitely easier to follow than the second episode. Because there was less action. And what action we did have, like Ian getting out of that trap. Still don't know exactly how he got out of that, like, trap with his arms being down. But with the fact that we saw him like roll like that, we can kind of like piece together in our head. It made a bit more sense. They had better pictures available for this one. And it still will benefit from me listening to the audiobook version, I think. Like descriptive, and so I can know what happened. But I like that story, the whole story. Again, benefit from the audiobook or from an animation. But it was a good one. Fantastic acting still. We didn't have the sister. She obviously didn't want anything to do with her brother. Understandable. Shame in a way that Leicester didn't die. But I'm going to say Leicester because I do not know his first name. But it made sense. I did like how he was like going, oh, poor Sir Ian. Spirited away by those thieves. I dread to think of what's happening to him now. I like that thing. Like, it kind of kept, like, they didn't knight a bad guy type thing in it. I'm glad the father and the daughter got reunited. Shame we didn't have a video sequence of that. That would have been a nice moment to see. It was. They did make it obvious with the picture choices and the timing of the picture of the fact that that woman was going to betray them. All for a ruby ring. Then again, I don't know how much rubies were worth. Maybe she was going to use that to buy her freedom. I don't know. I said it all along. The scar makeup was fantastic on that guy. It was a good story. It's just it is a big shame that 2 of the episodes are only in this format. But yeah, I will definitely be listening to the audiobook when I can. I want to listen to the one for Reign of Terror first. Because I did start doing that one. I need to continue listening to it. I don't know who's... It's a female voice doing that one, not William Russell doing Reign of Terror. So I don't know who it is. I would hope he does this one. I think his voice would suit describing this one. Especially in his sequences where he's getting out. But that was a good story. I have no idea what's happening in the next one. I want to know why they've suddenly frozen in space. Obviously not in spoilers. I will find it out next week. But yeah, that was a good episode. That was a definitely easier to follow one than the second episode of the season. Not previous, because that one had video. But it was definitely easier. Still not that easy, but I think because last time it was like, oh, no subtitles, no descriptions. I've got to follow this. It was difficult to follow. They didn't have... Marco Polo did it well with condensing the story, and the pictures were better and stuff like that. It was easier to follow that one. I definitely implore you, listen to the audiobook if you can. Phenomenal. My favourite story from all of Doctor Who, that one. Although, if this one was done like that, or done in a different way, this one might have been right up there too. But this one did struggle. If I'd had subtitles, it might have been a lot easier. But because of the fact I'm not watching it on the Blu-ray, I had to take it off the Blu-ray. Because obviously, copyrighted on the Blu-ray, wouldn't have done it, so I had to take it off my Blu-ray. Then watch it there, and unfortunately I can't get the subtitles that way. And it is all bought. This isn't just taken off the internet. I've shown you guys before. I have the physical thing. It's right up there on a shelf. But yeah, I have no idea what's coming next. Obviously, I'll know before I do the next reaction, because I'll see it when I'm taking the disc, the stuff off the disc, which I might do in a bit actually, so I'm ahead of it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I want to know why they seem to be frozen in place. That's going to be interesting. Hang on a minute. So I've just had a thought with them. Is it Space Museum? I think might be the next one. I think I only got that in my head because I was looking. Went onto IMDb to find out the episode number and what the episode title was for this one, and I think I saw Space Museum next. I don't know if that's the story title or the episode title, because sometimes it's the same thing, but I don't know. Do not tell me if it is or not. I do not want to be spoiled. I will find out next week, and then it'll be fresh in my head, because I'll probably forget Space Museum by next week. I don't want to know if I'm wrong either. But I'd love to know what you guys think of this story. Do you think it would benefit from an animation? Do you think this one was a better version, better interpretation with the photos than the second episode of the story? I'd just love to know you guys and your opinion. But if you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye-bye.